I guess we're going to try this again, Wendy. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Nomad, what's going on? Oh, let me put this in all chat. There we go. Hey, Michael Max, John Valor, good to see you. Adjust your focus. Oh, Sixth Estate, how are you, babe? Oklahoma Community Watch, you've been busy. After party, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time, babe. I hope you're doing well. Hey, PMP. Good to see you. And I hope you're doing well also. Hey, Patrick. I hope you guys are doing well. I did want to talk about a couple things. I wanted to ask you guys your opinion. Have you all seen the video with Patrick? With what happened to Patrick? I would like your opinion on what you think about that. No comment about Beaver, huh? You saw it? Hey, Landley, good to see you. What did you think of Just? What did you think about it? Absolutely, Sixth. Absolutely. You know what? It's kind of frustrating because I think people forget how young Patrick really is. So, you know, he's very young. He's come far from what he's done before. You know, he's coming up there, but this was definitely not. He was filming there today. Yeah, I know, Michael Max. Curious about what you guys thought about that. Hey, Genesis, good to see you. I mean, I'll be honest. If there's videos that came on that were live and he was one of them, I don't know if I would. No, I do know that I wouldn't go to him first. But like I said, he's come far and he's doing real well lately. Yeah, exactly. Adjust. Yeah, the problem is that these it's a nationwide problem too. These cops are getting really tired of what we're doing. Hey, Lady Bird, how are you, sweetheart? You know, they've gotten their way for so long without any accountability. And now all of a sudden cameras are breaking out all over. Cops are getting, you know, not just getting fired, but they're doing some real time now. So they don't want that shit. I know, Patrick. He was, you know, he was, but he's, like I said, he's very young, babe. Hey, Hallie, how are you, babe? Yeah, I know, PMP. But there's, you know, there's such a mixed feeling out there, and I think it's really important that we remember that when something happens with one of us like this, or somebody gets arrested, they get detained, they get mistreated, if if we don't do anything about it, you know, there's nothing that's going to stop it. By too aggressive, I mean, I was, oops, where'd you go, Patrick? Yeah, PMP, you're right. You're right. And it's, they are. They can't manipulate our footage, right? They can't do anything with our video or our cameras. And that's what, that's the last thing that they want. They want to be able to have everything right there. Yeah, I know, Patrick. I agree with you, though. I really do. Yeah, Tyler, you know, he's, like I said, he's young. He's young. We forget how young he really is, but he's, you know, he's a baby. Yeah, how are you, News Now, Oklahoma? We need to peep. Hey, Jingy, what's going on? Yeah, you're right. You know what? Who was it that told me this? Hmm. I think it was Johnny. Uh, Somebody told me when you're getting frustrated with them, try to think before you speak. Try to think of a jury having to listen to what you're about to say. No, Mark and Patrick, I did too. Um, I really thought that he was going to be the first one that I saw. For a while there, he was getting really crazy. I thought he was going to be the first one that I saw get shot. Hey, we're free. How are you? Yeah, no, yeah, he's out. But a lot of people are, like I said, he made, he made mistakes like we all do when he was starting out and doing what he was doing. Some people got opinions of him, and now they're sticking with that opinion, and I just don't think it's fair to him. Yeah, you're right, Six. They don't like it at all. I agree. Yeah, I agree. And besides that, listening listening to James and Patrick go at it when you're on the phone with them. Oh my gosh, funny as fuck, guys. Oh yeah, P&P. Absolutely. I mean, we all have a ways to go, but yeah, he's getting there, and he's much better than what he was. Yeah, I don't like that either, Ladybird. I know. I know. For having a phone in your hand. Ah, yeah. It's not actually a fireplace. It's just one of those little space heaters. Hey, Patriot Bear, how are you? Um, because my furnace isn't working right now. Let's see. We are free. Just stop by to say hi, and I miss a lot. I had to rethink all of this too. Yeah, you know what? Every now and then we all have to do that, right? We've got to stop, recharge our batteries, think about what we're doing, um, think about why we're doing it, and make sure we are doing it for the right reason. Marshmallows. Yeah, no marshmallows on this one. Although you can probably, on the top, it's hot enough, you could probably do something with them, but not doing it. Yes, accountability and transparency. That's what we want. That's what they say they want. Well, that's what we want too. Hey, good night, Flo. Good to see you, babe. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Matt. Nice video. Uh, Flo was here, but Flo is leaving. Flo has probably left the building. Hey, calling out corruption. How are you? Good to see you. I know, P&P. Hey, great dude. How are you? Hmm. I can't do our usual routine right now, great dude. I'm still a little bit down in the dumps about that. Yeah, accountability and transparency. Exactly. I agree. Hey, Cop Cam. How are you, hon? Good to see you, Peril. Yeah, it's wintertime now, so everything slows down. You know, everything slows down, including me. I've got a lot of things that I've got to get accomplished this winter anyway. You can't hear me, Mystery 13? No? I'm sorry. Let me see if I can turn this up. Okay, is that any better? I don't know. I do know that. Head down. Got brain slow down too, right? Yeah, Patriot Bear, that's a good one, right? Less background his. Okay, this is this is my iPad, not the phone. Yeah, it's too cold to sit out there right now calling out corruption. I'd be a popsicle. Yeah, there's a lot of great videos I think that came out, over the weekend and yesterday too. You're down for a day or two. Oh, yeah, the joint thing, right? I'm sorry. I know how that feels, sweetheart. Stay warm inside, right? I know. Let's see. I'm saying we're mid-December now, right? So I only have about 4 more months of this. Yeah, it is cold. Yeah, you know what, Patrick? Um, I was getting lessons for that. I was being taught to be able to do that because I have a very active mind, and it doesn't turn off at all. And Mrs. Fivel was teaching me how to meditate and how to try to quiet and alleviate my mind, but it wasn't working too well. Yeah, that's nice though, Mystery 13. Hopefully this will be my last winter here. I know, Patrick. Yeah, that's my problem, calling out corruptions. I have plans to sleep, and I try to sleep, but my mind just, as soon as I lay down, my mind just kicks in and keeps going. You don't have anything to apologize for, Mystery 13. Michael Max doesn't warm up too much in March. Well, the snow is usually down a little bit. Bobby Hill has earned your respect. I know, right? He has. I think he's earned some respect from other people too, and I think that's great. Ambien. Yeah. Aw. I would never forget about you, sweetheart. No, I missed you guys. I did, but I had things that I had to take care of in my personal life. No, Matt, thank you. And I hope you're, thank you for that. That's very sweet. And I do. I hope you're doing well. I was going to call you last week, but, wait, I'm sorry. I was reading the chat. I was going to call you last week, but I wasn't sure what was going on. Hey, Wayne Rogers. You are always welcome. Come on in. Oh, Dallas. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And the problem with me is, since I don't sleep well, if I take something to sleep, a medicine to, something to make me sleep, if I only sleep for an hour or two or even 3, I wake up and you know, that I'm wide awake, but I'm still like hungover-ish. So, yeah, that's actually the best thing you can do. Michael Max, it's the best thing. Ah, Gonzo, how are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Yeah, News Now, Oklahoma. Yeah, you see, I, I think most people here, right, that are here for the right reason, know that, you know, Merb in his room actually starts all kinds of shit. You like to go to cemeteries? I do too. I do too, Patrick. I think they're very peaceful, right? And I think that, you know, you can collect your thoughts. That would probably be a really good place too to um, meditate, I would think. Oh wait, I lost my chat here. Oh, there you go. Eddie, you shouldn't have done that. I thank you. That's very, very sweet of you, but you've got a long road ahead of you too, sweetheart. You shouldn't do that. Yeah, I know, Wayne. It's gonna be cold for a while. Yeah, magnesium and calcium. My sister swears for that at bedtime. Good place to get laid. Okay, then. You guys are so funny. Merp's a dweeb. You know, and I'll tell you what about that whole thing. Hey, Carl, it is so good to see you. And I know it's past your bedtime. I know you get to turn in, but thank you for coming in, hon. I'd like to catch up with you soon. Why is that News Now, Oklahoma? People are dying to get in. Is that what it is? They are quiet, Jackfruit squirrels. Hey, Cliff, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long, long time, hon. Ah, that's what I thought it was. News Now, Oklahoma. Oh. Okay, nobody time him out. Nobody bother him. Just, please, just let him have his way, okay? So, we are talking about butt sex on my Discord. No one cares what a pizza delivery driver is doing. I would say probably all of them calling out corruption. I would hope so. At least the ones that are in ground. Merb, you know as well as I do that you like to stir the shit and you like to keep that stuff going. Admit it. I just don't know why you enjoy it. You know, why you enjoy making other people miserable. They're all dead in the cemetery, right? That's right. He's in here, Carl, or he was a minute ago. Right, 6th Estate. Which means if he came in here, the other ones are either lurking and watching, or they're in here too under different names. Yeah, Cliff, I do that too. Wait a minute. Wait, Patrick, what? No, Patrick was not hidden. What the hell? Wait a second here. What? Ah, shit. Hey, Nuckin, wait 1 second. You're unhidden. Thank you, Lanley. Patrick, I'm sorry about that, hon. I don't know how that happened. It was an accident, honest. Thank you. Thanks, Lanley. I know, right, Lady Bird? Right, let me see if I can get this fireball. So what? Merv just came in um, to throw a comment, and then he left. Well, he left. He's not talking, but I'm sure he's probably still watching. Or not. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Right, Carl? He did for a minute. He made one comment. It could be a fire on the screen of an iPad. Look at that, right? I know, calling out corruption, but like I said, it's not just him though. He's got a lot of people um, that are that listen to him, that follow him, that actually believe some of the stuff he says. And you know what the thing is a lot of the stuff he says is true. You know, once he starts going through the facts, he does that really well. But he doesn't just do that. Hey Juan, how are you, babe? Good to see you. All right, sorry guys. Hey John Valor, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I hate when that happens, Tyler, right? Oh, no. 6. You're funny. I don't have one Christmas thing up. 6. Yeah, that's what he does, Carl. Hey, Cybertron, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you and the missus. Yeah, he left with commenting, but he may still be watching, or he may have somebody else in here that's doing it for him. Who knows? Like I said, I don't waste much time on him. You're so polite, John. No, I don't think Patrick, did you leave, babe? I think he was talking about Merb, though. I'm not sure. Oh, Cybertron, you did better than your last time. I'm proud of you. Yeah, same to you, Carl. Be careful, hon. Oh, no, see, Patrick's here. Okay, Schuler, thanks for coming in, though. I appreciate it. Hey, Rudolph, how are you? I'm doing okay, hon. Thank you for asking. And coming back, so it's just slow. And it's winter. You gotta go away? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm just back from a party. You're Wesley Webbit. I am, Gray Dude. I am. And I'm sorry to say, Gray Dude, that we have somebody else to add to our remembrance, okay? Yeah, I don't watch his channel either, hon. I get enough people tell me things that he says. Finally, I had to just start telling people not I don't I don't want to know, don't send me screenshots. I don't want to hear about it. Um, good night, Eddie. But yeah, I had to tell people to stop with that shit. It doesn't do me any good. All it does is get me frustrated. And I don't care what he says. And I don't care what those people in the room say. They can make as many videos as they want about everybody or anything. Means absolutely nothing. You're not blue anymore. Huh. When did that happen? You should be. Patrick is up to no... Oh, YouTube is up to no good. Yeah, YouTube always, especially lately, has been a pain in the neck. Calling out corruption. I was talking about Mrs. 50. Nothing that I've heard, Tyler. If P&P's in here, he might know. If he's still in here, he might know something. It's all right, Patrick. I'm sorry, hon. You had to reload? Yeah, I know. YouTube. And plus, they're always trying new stuff, too, so. Hey, Paco. Welcome in. Good to see you. Cybertron, stop that. You're very sweet, but stop that. I know it's a sad situation. Nah, there's my James Barnes. How are you, babe? Good to see you. Round 2. No, John, that's kind of what you got to do sometimes, right? You just have to say, and good night, everybody, or hello, everybody. Otherwise, you'll be in there the whole time, just spending an hour typing hi to everybody individually. That's why sometimes when I go into a room and I want to say something, sometimes I don't, because I know it'll take away from, whoever is, if they're doing a live audit or if they're doing something, and I don't want to do that. No, Bullet SpongeBob has been on that list already, babe. Yeah, Bullet SpongeBob was on that list for Doug. Believe me. He left me a message. And one of the things in his message, is that he does want us to, he wanted us to unite and have peace. So, I'm trying to honor him too. Woohoo! Look at you, Cybertron. Look at you go. Look at you go. You're getting a tattoo tomorrow? I miss him too. I miss Bullet too. He could always make us smile, He was always sweet. He always had a good temperament. Yeah, I know. News Now Illini, I understand that. Cybertron, damn it, knock that off already. Again, you're very sweet, but you need to stop that. But I'm so proud of you. You've come so far, hon. I know, right, Mystery 13? Didn't you have conversations with Tara also, Mystery 13? Or am I thinking of a different person? Hey, James, we've got, you have to remember, right? We have Centurion. Then after Centurion, right, Black Sheep, which was very, which was very quick for him. I'm glad. You know, Wild Trapper. You know, and now Mrs. 50. And if I miss somebody in there, puff, puff, pass to all these people that have been here, that have come before us, right, that have done these things and now are gone. I miss them all too, Nuckin. You know, I keep thinking how blessed I am that I was able to, not just see Tara once this summer. I was able to go there twice, and I know, James, right? Hey, hey, hey. How are you? How are you, Wisecracker? Good to see you. No, I didn't meet Centurion either, Nuckin. I talked to him on the phone, right? We emailed. And he's another one that left me a message. I've, I hate to say this, but within, 6 months, 3 people that I know that, yeah. Just don't forget them. Remember them. They did so much for us too. Yeah, in Jeff Gray's video, right. Good night, Six of Steak. Sweet dreams, babe. I wanted to feel out some people that might be in here. Somebody that's trolling, somebody who's not saying a comment. Eddie, thank you for that, but you need to stop that too, hon. Like I said, you've got things you've got to get taken care of. Yeah, remember, right? Yeah, remember. Centurion had so much of our content that he was willing to put on his server and his computer since he had so much. Yeah, Tyler, you do have to do that. You have to, unfortunately. Love all but trust few. Oh, Chris, good to see you, babe. How's Pants doing? Yeah, calling out corruption. You're right. He was. Black Sheep. He was another auditor, babe, and another supporter. You're funny, Jerry. But that is, like I said, I do want to talk about that. Some of this bullshit that's going on, some of the nonsense. But I was letting some of the people that just look. There's a lot of people that come in the very beginning and then they leave. I was just giving them a chance to, you know, to leave. Nuckin. Yeah, he was a sweet guy. Yeah, he really was. Good night, Wayne Rogers. Good to see you. Sleep well, babe. Yeah, me too, Rudolph. I mean, about the being crushed part. I'm not surprised about the other. I'm still hurt. I can only imagine her family. I mean, she was family to me, but I can only imagine her blood family. So, guys, if you see Johnny, around, please get, say a prayer for him. Good thoughts. He lost so much this year. He lost his father, he lost his wife, his house, I'm sure, yes, you are sweet. I'm sure, Michael Max. I loved your postcard. Very sweet. Okay, Eddie, sleep well. I know, Lady Bird. Yeah, one of the things that really pisses me off, too, is that I'm just, you know what? It's late enough. I can say what I want to say. I don't have to worry about it. I'm pretty pissed off. I'm pretty pissed off about some of the people that turned around and did memorial videos for her. Right? You're right. She was beautiful. She was kind. She was sweet. And she was a bitch, which is why she and I got along so well. I know, Tyler, right? I know. But again, I see people. All right, here goes. I see people out there. There's people out there that take advantage of people. It is a fake heat. It's a space heater, James. My furnace isn't working, so I have that on right now. But some of these people, like I said, um, Honest Gas. Honest Gas does a little video about Mrs. 50, how sad it was and everything. Right? Yeah. He also called her a fucking cunt. So, sorry. Sorry, Honest Gas. You can kiss my ass. You can say as much as you want about as much bullshit as you want to say. But I think it's pitiful and sad that you're trying to turn this around. I hate it. I hate it. Good night, calling out corruption. And I'm sorry, guys. I like to stay away from the drama and the bullshit, but this is really, really pissing me off. James, it's the truth, right? Come on. Ooh, and I just pissed somebody off because I just lost 4 people in here, huh? That's all right. Because I'm just going to tell the truth and I'm going to say what I want to say. And if people like it, fine. If they don't, that's fine too. Lady Bird, absolutely. Absolutely. Good night, Patrick. It's good to see you, babe. I agree. Yeah, I got you, Nuggin. And I'm not even going to bring up that other person that's causing so much problems and with all of us. Yeah, exactly. It's hard. It's hard to keep it in, right? You keep all that shit in for so long. And that's just it, okay? Um, I'm very close with my circle of people that I have around me because I lost my family when I started doing this, and these people became my family. You know, Johnny and Tara and Monkey and beautiful, beautiful Bell for Freedom. You know, they became my family. And to sit here and watch these people tear people down and rip them up, it's sad. And I missed you, Ken, but she's back, you know? I'm back, and actually I'm back. I'm going to say that I'm back better because, yeah, I made a lot of decisions, and I had to face myself, a lot of things that I've done and haven't done, and there's things that I did like and things that I didn't like, but while I still can change it, that's what I want to do. I have a tendency, though, when I get really hurt like that, I isolate. So I push people away, and then I get mad when they're not around, but I push them away, so it's just a catch-22. Lady Bird, California Guardian is another one that can kiss my ass. I tried numerous times, you know, to make things okay with him because I had no issue with him. I had nothing. The only issue we ever had was the stuff with Felipe, which is, again, all bullshit. We're supposed to be here to accomplish something, to do something, you know, not just, not just sit there and have a stupid channel, a Discord channel or whatever, and just knock everybody and everything they're doing. You know, that's just sad. It's sad, and I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for their pitiful little lives if this is what they have to look forward to and this is what they do. And sorry for the rant, guys, but, you know, it's been almost 2 months since I took a step back. I know, James. You know, and the sad thing about that too is that he knows how far he can push it legally, um, and what he can't. Yeah, Michael Max happens all the time. All the time. I don't know what wheelchair you're talking about, babe. Oh, be careful. Be careful, be careful with the dog out there, babe. Be really careful. Cops like to shoot them. I know people that won't bring their therapy dog out because they're afraid of what might happen to them. You know, bring them out cop watching or auditing because they're afraid. Tommy, you're right. Hi, welcome in, babe. And Ladybird, that's just it, right? You don't have to. That's what I was trying to say in the beginning, right? It doesn't matter if you don't like certain people. It really doesn't. The people that you don't like really can give a shit less that you don't like them. Just don't watch them. Just don't watch them. There's enough channels. There's enough things that you can use to occupy it. You don't have to be there, you know? For fuck's sake, just keep your mouth shut, people. You know, treat people like you'd want to be treated. And that doesn't include making up stupid poems and making up stupid videos. Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? 60. Matt, you suck. And you know I'm joking because I love you, Matt. Yeah. Only, this one is an attorney, though. A real one. The last one wasn't. And the way these people turn against each other. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Adjust. So we have two-faced auditors, we have two-faced activists, we have two-faced troublemakers, and we just have shit starters that are out there just doing what they want to do. Fraud and pound sand and what's the other one? Oranges and apples and bananas or whatever the fuck. All these people. You know, just two-faced and fake, and how sad. How sad. Easy on the mic. I don't have a mic. What am I doing? Where's my chicken? I'm always messing up the volume for you, aren't I? It's scratchy. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I know Michael Max, and I understand that, you know. But when you have people out there, all right, you know, you got Black Label who's out there trying to help people put their videos out there, trying to get this message across. And then you have people that, you know, want to attack him because he has subs or they don't like the way what he said or how he said it. For fuck's sake, people, you know, leave people alone. If you don't like what they're doing, all right, let me see if I can move this to see if that'll help a little bit with the volume. If you don't like what they're doing, just leave them alone. Well, Jerry, if I had one turned on, I would turn it down for you. Exactly, Colorado Donkey Watch. Exactly. Shut up, Matt. You know, like I said, it's really sad when you have people that you've helped, you know, that you've talked to, that you thought were there for you, just turn around and, you know, just go after you. I can't imagine, you know, I know the stuff that I've been going through just recently. I can't imagine what, you know, the shit that Ben has had to go through and the things that, you know, other people are going through. Guys, you know, we have to be kind. If you don't like somebody, just leave them alone. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. You know, don't start it. Leave them alone. And let's get back. This is what I said the other day, right? Let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. If all those people that were in Discord the other day spent all that time, let's see, let's just give them a high number. We'll say 20 people, and that's high, believe me. So we'll say 20 people. If they each spent, you know, a half hour talking shit, and believe me, they talk a whole lot more than a half hour. Imagine how much stuff they could have gotten done in that 10 hours that they had. So, yeah, they can all kiss my ass. They can make as many videos as they want. They can say whatever they want. Who the fuck cares? Who cares who's seeing somebody, who's meeting somebody, who's doing this? Who the fuck cares? That's not what we're here for. The people that are here for socializing, those are the people that that they like to talk about, right? Those are the people that like to talk about people that are doing the wrong things. So, I'm just tired, guys. But I'm getting this out because it's one and done, you know? That's it. This is it. This is my last rant on this shit. Yeah, investigating Ben. Good luck with that, guys. Good luck. Investigate all you want. I'm sorry, I just missed that. Black Label, like anyone else, doesn't feel the love and support. This isn't for the money. If we aren't supporters, please stop posting. Black Label will be back. Absolutely, Colorado Donkey Watch, you know? Thanks, Skyhawk. You know, and it's no secret, obviously. All you have to do is read my email and you'll know. You know, there's no secret on who I do stand by and who I don't. And I'll tell you, the people that I do stand by are the ones that I've never had to worry about loyalty, or I had to worry about what's going to happen. You know, so if there's one thing that I can ask you guys to do, right, that would be to try, you know, try to be a little kinder to people. Try to see things on other people's, you know, their point of view. You know, let's deal with the real shit. Let's deal with, you know, the tyranny that these officials are using, you know, that they're doing. Let's deal with that shit. Yeah, right? Yeah, if I see a bunch of black shit coming out of me after I cough, you better duck. Because I've been eating a lot of shit for 2 months. And I've been quiet, you know. I haven't said anything. You don't see me out there doing, you know, the diss videos. Oh, so-and-so said this, or so-and-so did this. Who gives a flying fuck? Exactly, where's my chicken? You know what? If we are all the same, how boring would that be? How boring. Yeah, Colorado Donkey Watch. Absolutely. But if you're going to do that, let me say, let me put a little caveat in there, Bubba. If you're going to do that, then make sure you also point it at you first. I agree, Mystery 13. And that's why I've been, you know, I've been contemplating even if I was going to come back. But I told you guys I was going to. I know, John. See, there's a difference, James, right? There's a difference between what is legal and what is moral. And that's what a big problem is in our world too. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too. Tulare County. Oh, I haven't seen some of you guys in so long. And I've got to say that probably most of the people that are out here that are doing this shit, that are talking like this, they don't have a life. They're bored and they're trying to live vicariously through somebody else, but not just through that, right? I'm going to do it like you, but better. Like you, but better. Hey, Kevin, welcome in, sweetheart. Good to see you. Pissed off taxpayers in the house, guys. Yeah, and that's kind of like where they pushed me. You know, they pushed. All I heard for months is that I'm too nice, that I'm, you know, that I let people do too much, you know, that I don't say anything about it. Hey, NJ Diver, good to see you, sweetheart. But that's done, you know, that's done and over with. Oh, I'm sorry, Nuckin. So all I can say, right? Be nice, be kind. If you don't have something nice to say, just don't say anything at all. If you don't like somebody in somebody's video, don't watch their video, you know. But don't go and go slam people on their own pages or in their own channel or whatever. You know, don't walk away mad, just fucking walk away. Sorry. All right, my ranting needed to come out. Wow. You know, now with that, odor. Now they can go and give you a no-knock warrant. They can go through your house. They can go through everything. And how sad and how mistaken. It must have been the guy next door. And nothing will happen to them after they end up killing your dog and blowing up your basement. Val, you are funny, though. Guys, look who's here. Hey, Diesel, how are you? Good to see you. The North Koreans, where's my chicken? No, we are not discussing the North Koreans. Ginseng smells exactly like cannabis. Hey, Mr. Anakin, how are you, babe? Yeah, I know, Bo. Once you see those gloves come on, or once you see a cop that has those on, get the hell out of there, because they're only on for one reason. Well, more than one reason. Not to split their fingers open, but also not to get your blood on them. You're on break, Kevin? Anyone know the channel who did a live stream last Monday about Las Vegas? I'm sorry, I don't. The artist formerly known as Mr. Anakin. I'm not surprised, James Barnes. Not one bit surprised. Yeah, Patrick, that's just one thing, right? I am. I just had to toughen up a little bit. I've had a lot of people talk to me about that lately. You know, so I'm still going to be who I am. You know, I still love my friends. I'm still going to be loyal to them. But the outsiders, not so much anymore. Sorry. Not so much. You know. I'm a pedophile. Mouse says I'm a paid troll. Well, I hope you get paid well, Kevin. That's all I can say. Salty Kins. Yeah, right? Oh, thanks, Skyhawk. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, well, if I had all these things that people said about me, put them all out there. Actually, I think I'm going to. I talked to somebody about this too. What a lot of people used to do when I first came in, started watching these videos. A lot of people did their, you know, they did a video or they did a stream on just the different comments and the different things that they've gotten from, you know, subscribers and other activists and stuff. If you guys could hear what some of these people say, holy crap. And if you're a woman, oh hell. Prepare for double the email. I can't see what the picture is of Mr. Anakin. I can't tell on the thumbnail. I'm not able to see it on here. I can look later and blow it up. I know, right? Concerned for my safety. You know what, Kevin? That's just not me, too, right? I don't do videos, and if I'm mad at somebody or whatever, I just stay away from them. I don't do that shit. But one thing I've got to say is every now and then it's nice to have somebody say shit about you, and have you thrown under the bus, because then you know the people that actually do care about you. And Ben and I were talking about that the other day, too. These people that have stood behind him, you know, now he knows those are the people that are going to be loyal to him. And the same with me, the people that stood by me. You know, I'm never going to forget that. I'm also not going to forget the ones that, put me under that stinking bus. I know, Nuckin. He's such a sweetheart, isn't he? No, my wife thinks I'm starving for attention. I didn't block him. He was blocked, and then I unblocked him. He was modded. Then I unmodded him, and then he was blocked again because of his drunken talk and his drunken ways. And I'm sorry, some of the things that he said to me were out of hand. But I did unblock him. He's not blocked from here, babe. I made my peace with him. Okay, Mr. Anakin, I'll check that out, sweetheart, because I know I've got quite a bit of email to catch up on. So again, make sure. Oh, wait a minute. What does it say? I thought it was his behavior. I told her I thought it was his behavior. Not too early, Kevin. Oh, my phone will be off anyways. Doesn't matter. This phone rings at all times. All day, all night. Doesn't matter. I'm going back to work now. Hope you guys are all ready for Christmas. Got all your Christmas shopping done. Everything all done and taken care of, and then you can just sit back and relax. Yeah, back to the corporate masters. I know, right? Oh, Patrick. You're a sweetie. I am Jackpot. You're funny. Behave yourself. Don't pick on our secret Asian man there. I would think so. Uh-oh, naughty P&P is back in the house. Just nod your head and smile, Mystery 13. Well, that's just it, though, James. He was stupid drunk one night. It wasn't just one night, but on that specific night, he was completely drunk and he was completely out of hand. And some of the things that he said to me were not things that he should be saying to a woman. Yeah, good night, Skyhawks. Sleep well, babe. Uh-oh, Nuckin. Right? Hey, Bandit. So, all of this animosity, all this anger, that this, I'm using air quotes here, community likes to turn against each other. You know, let's knock that shit off. Let's work together. And if you can't work together, then just get the fuck out of the way and let the people do what they want to do and just leave them alone. Aw, NJ, you've had a hard time, babe. I'm sorry. Is your daughter all happy now at school and taken care of? Where's my chicken? I have no idea. Yeah, about, you're right. You're right. Me and James were talking about this the other day, right? And there really isn't much of a community, and we really don't want to be united under that aspect, right? We're all individuals just working for the same thing, hoping for the same cause, but that doesn't mean you have to be besties with anybody. Just give them respect that they earn, that they deserve. They're out there doing shit for you, whether you like it or not. At least people are out there trying to help. So, all right, that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that shit, unless anybody has any questions. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask, because now I'm answering them. I don't see a bunch of trolls in here. You got some lurkers, but... So, any questions? Hey, Mark, how are you, babe? And right back to you. Right back to you. Hey, guys, if you're not sub to the people that are in here, please make sure you do. Colorado Donkey Watch. Make sure you guys sub to him. I've been spending a little more time with him, watching him as he's playing a game, doing some other stuff, and listening to him talk. I actually listen to a lot of what he's saying. And he knows what he's talking about. He's really good. So he's going to be out there. He's got one video, right, hon? And you're going to have some more out there, too. So just watch out for him and make sure that you sub to him, guys. You're a scam artist. Shame on you, bandit. Is it better to use ripe or over for banana bread? Oh, babe, the darker the better, because that's when the sweetest it is, right? And that's actually when it's the best for you too. Of course, if I was going to eat a banana, it can't have any spots on it at all. No spots. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Where's my chicken? According to BM, I am. BM. BM. Not sure what the BM is. Well, I mean, I know what it could be. I didn't ignore your question. I'm sorry, Mystery 13. Come at me again, babe. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mouse. Oh, BM, Beware Mouse. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't come in here. He knows that I don't like him. He doesn't come in here. He's not blocked. I just don't care for him, and he knows that I don't, so he avoids me. They're outside in the cold right now, Mark. Denise. News Now Aline wants to know if you're still upset with him. I don't want to talk about that. I'm here, babe, not with other people. Just if you're talking to him, just tell him one thing, tell him he needs to be careful about what he says, because people do send screenshots. It's all right, Nuckin, not a problem. No, Mark, it's cold outside and I'm not out there, right? I'm in here. What color panties you were wearing? Oh. All right, let's just say flesh colored. How's that? You remember PMP? Yeah. So again, like Gray Dude said, let's give honor to the people that, that were here, that we've lost in this community, and that we love. Yeah, living room chat. Actually, it's a bedroom chat, James. You're in my bedroom right now. Chi-Town citizen in the house. Hey, Chi-Town, did you just get home? Yeah, Mark, I agree. That's what I want to do more of now. Um, I'm getting all this shit taken care of at home, so I can start doing that. I know I'm naughty, Ken. Sometimes I'm even really naughty, but sometimes I'm really good. You're still at work. Holy crap! Oh, that's right. You're there till midnight or something right now. Now the Christmas is coming up here. Denise is a lady. That's why I laugh at some of these rumors. Some of the stuff I hear about me. It's the funniest stuff. Ben has helped so many people by there's trolls getting to him. They're hurting a lot of us. Yeah, you know what, Rude Dog, he's doing well. He's not letting this stuff get to him. What he was doing is recharging his batteries and honestly, letting some attrition go through, letting some of these people fall away, you know? And if you don't like him, if you don't like his stuff, like some of these people are saying, then you know what? Then don't watch him. If you continue to watch him and continue to bitch about it, then you know what? You're a fan, dude. You're a fan. Okay, Jerry. That's good, Mark. Yeah, as much as PMP has said about talked about his wife, I know that I would like her, and I know that she's a badass, and um, yeah, it says women that keep our men in control, right? In line, not in control. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to control anybody, or you shouldn't want to. Never. Where's my chicken? Your secret's safe with me. Of course, the message, but I miss Black Label's video edit. EK, he's coming back. You know, he's going to be back. He's going to be back. And this has actually been good for him because now he knows the people that were causing him shit before. Same with me. Bao met her and she is a badass. You know what, PMP, you didn't even have to tell me that. I know, just from the way that you described her and the things you've said to me, I know what she's like. I think probably be able to pick her out of a room, actually. If I talked to her, I know I would. Our secret's safe. Where's my chicken? You need a controlling woman. No, you don't, believe me. You don't want anybody that controls anybody. And be careful, right? I've had a lot of guys say that they like strong women. Then when they start talking to you, yeah, they don't so much like strong women. They like the idea of a strong woman. They like the idea of a strong woman buckling to them is what some of them like. Oh, yes, you are in my bedroom. You are. All of you. Good thing. There's only 49 of you in here. The frog said oh, it's overkill. Oh, there's my friend. There's my friend Overkill. There's my buddy. There he is. Guys, don't block him. Don't do anything. Just let him go. Is there a picture of Ben and I at the airport? There probably is. You know, there probably is. There's a picture of me hugging him. I'm sure there's also a picture of me hugging Sword and the Pen and the Sword and his wife, but I don't hear you talking about them, Overkill. Why does it matter who I see and who I talk to? I mean, are you jealous of Me, or are you jealous of Ben? I'm just not quite sure. We're two adults. If we talk to each other, if we see each other, who the fuck cares? All right? That's all I'm going to say. I know, overkill. Everybody likes to repeat what they say. Just mentally, James Barnes. Just mentally, not physically. Exactly, over EKA. Answer me and answer that question, overkill. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? No answer. I know you said that you were repeating it, but I was just asking. Because people like to gossip. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. The donkey says the airport. How scandalous, right? Exactly. Ooh. And again, you know what? Same thing. Same thing I said. He's an adult. I'm an adult. Pen and Sword's an adult. His wife's adult. I was supposed to see Beaver also, but he was very sick, remember? But I don't hear you guys talk, I don't hear these guys talking about the people that I did see or the things I did do. Fuck. Right, Tyler? I don't. I have, yeah. I have no explanations that I owe to anybody. Gossip goes around about everybody. It does. There's just certain people that some people like to, make fun of or use. Like, I love the fact where these people that are in, I'm going to say it, most of them that are in Merb's room or whatever room it is, and they just talk shit. They can't say anything bad. What are they going to say? What are they going to say bad about Ben? What? What are they going to say? That he's loud? We're all loud. You got to be loud. All you want to talk about is what he does in his personal life, or what P&P does in his personal life, or what Colorado Donkey Watch is doing in his personal life. It has nothing to do with YouTube. So just cut the shit, guys. Just cut the shit. Ooh, I like black cherry Kool-Aid, Nuckin. Actually, that's my favorite. Merbs. I don't even know what to call them. Baba, I'm not sure. He was here a little while ago. Hey, after party. Good to see you. Absolutely, Chi-Town. I don't know. That's just it, right? You'd be surprised, though. He does have people watch him. I just think he just has all the miserable, like misfits, I guess. Exactly, P&P. Merb who? I said that today when I was in Bow's room. I know when I talked to you the other day, and I remember you said that. I was in Bow's room, and somebody said something and asked me if what Merb says was true, and I did. I used your thing. I said, Merb who? So, right? That's it. He who shall not be named again in this room. That's it. Done deal. Done deal. And again, I'd rather have loyal people. I'd rather have a P&P, a Ben, Colorado Donkey Watch. I'd rather have 5 of them than 5,000 of these fake people that are out there. So all good. All good. All good in the hood, guys. Yeah, P&P exactly. Who the hell cares? I know they're saying you and me. I guess in Discord, somebody that's there sent me something, and they were saying that you and I, right, we're doing something, making ourselves invisible or something so we can go in there and spy and take screenshots. I don't know. Silly as shit, right? We just need more Denise's. You know what? Colorado Donkey Watch. What's so funny is that before I got to meet Daniel, Tom Zebra, that was one of the things I really got from him is that he was trying so hard to get other people to pick up a camera, not just wanting him to go to their house or their area, but for everybody to pick up their cameras. You have your phone with you all the time, you know. So when he told me that was something that I kept in my head. This is something you guys, we really want to do, right? We want to make sure that other people know what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how they can do it, in a slow manner of way. When the first time that I had a woman tell me that because of watching me, she started recording the crossing guard by her kid's school. I thought that was just one of the best things that I ever heard, Yeah. No, Mark, I don't think he even still has that number. I've left messages, but I don't think that number is his anymore. Yeah, Cliff, he's great. He's a great guy. He's got a wonderful, wonderful, huge heart. Um, he's funny as hell. He's a good, good, good man. He's a good man. Free strip search. You have to leave me out of that one. Personal name calling and doxing. Yeah, I know. Happens, happens. All right, guys, I'm going to light a cigarette. I really shouldn't because I try not to smoke in here, but I'm going to have one anyway. I'll open the window. It's only 10 degrees out. Yeah, Chris and Cats. I think we decided that we are going to play strip poker. Are you in? I know, Nuckin, me too. I love laughing. That's one of the things that I've always found, most attractive too in men is, their sense of humor. So I said, if you can make me laugh, you got me. Oh, he sure has. He's come so far. Yeah, it's the name calling. Actually, when I did talk to him that one time, I've only talked to Merv one time. And that was when I went into his Discord. Yes, I did. I did it myself. I went in there. I'll be the first to admit it. I brought it upon myself. But I went in there because he was talking shit about a friend of mine, you know. And no matter who that friend was, I would want to know what they're saying because they were hurting they were hurting him and not just hurting him. What pissed me off the most, is that, they were saying shit about his ex-wife's address, and that's just bullshit. It's wrong. So I went in there, made my point, made my decision known, and, Merb just went off on me in stupid ways. So in the long run, it was really good because I gave him just as much shit as he gave me. I didn't agree to anything that he said. I asked him, because he did say, something about how I could do what I'm doing or something. And I said, it's funny. I can, right now, off the top of my head, without even thinking, I can give you 10 people who Black Label has helped, whose channel he has helped him. And I said to him, Merb, you tell me one good thing that you've accomplished since you've been here. Yeah, Paul Harvey. Merb is a fascinating man. I know you sound just like Nasty. So that's another one. That's another Merb guy. So I'm assuming you guys. I was really glad I made a promise to somebody, and I did it. I deleted the Discord app off my phone, so I don't have that. I'm not watching that shit. I'm not caring about that shit. So, you guys can do whatever you want. You can go and you can go to whoever's room or go to any other channels or do whatever you want. But don't bring the shit back to me anymore, okay? I really appreciate that. Merb is really a woman. All right. I know, Ladybird. I know. And on a personal level, you know, and I just mean personal as in my own, not my personal level, because I don't talk about my personal life. He helped me from getting arrested in more than one occasion. You know, he talked me down when I was a little irate at the 5th District, pounding on the counter. Yeah, that's right, Nuckin. He helped you. You know, and all these ignorant fucks that are saying all this shit, calling them, you know, fat label and calling whatever. You know, that's really mature. It's really mature to talk about, you know, people's outward appearance, something that they have nothing to do with. You know, I would much rather judge somebody's insides. You know, I really would. You know what? And that's also, NJ, you're right, because I did learn about forums from Merb. There was a lot of things that he could have done. He could have really helped this community, but you know, just like Felipe, he could have also. But I don't know what got to him. I don't know if it was the pride. I don't know if what it is, but yeah. I'm an inside judger. Absolutely clash with Bow. And you know what? I like your insides, but we'll just keep them on the inside, okay? People get called names every day. Ben just needs to man up and stop being a snowflake. Okay, overkill. First of all, you're right. People get called names all the time. Ben is probably the furthest thing from a snowflake as I've ever seen. And he's not bothered by any of this shit people have said. That's what y'all aren't getting. That's what these people aren't getting. This shit doesn't bother him. Exactly, PNP. Exactly. You know, pride causes a lot of our issues. And most of our sins, too. You know. Whoever just was up there, what is that? Is that Overkill or is it the other one? I don't know. One of them in the room here. FBI. Oh. I can't tell you the alphabet I'm from. Here's Overkill stuff here. Let's see. What did you think when Ben went on a crazy rant and said he was going to pull his pants down several times and insinuate he wants someone to perform a sex act on him? You'd have to ask him that, because I don't know how his brain thinks. You know, I don't know why he said what he said or whatever, but if he said it, then he said it. You know, he doesn't have to justify what he says, and I don't have to say anything about what he says either. If that was the point he was trying to make, then he did it. Do I think that was constructive dialogue? Well, first of all, Overkill, I would have to hear it. I would have to see in what circumstance it was even said in. And if it's not about me, and if it's not to me, then I don't fucking care about it. Because if it's not about me and it's not to me, then it's just gossip and bullshit, and I can care less. You know, I've heard everything from I'm on the run from the cartel, right, for drug issues. You know, what else? FBI. Oh, also, of course, that I was a prostitute for all the law enforcement around here. I can go on and on and on, but who cares? Overkill is a douche. Lady Bird, I know, but you also know about how I do my stuff here. I don't want to, I don't want to quiet people if they want to say something, or if they're really talking, Like right now, Overkill is asking questions. I don't have a problem with that. Now, if he were to come in here and just start bashing him, then I'd bash him in the head and get him the fuck out of here, right? Yeah, good for him is right. Who cares? I always miss the best parts there. Bow, always. I either come at the end or I come in the beginning and then I leave before the good stuff happens. It's just my life. Just my life. Ben was trying to make a point. Overkill is not picking what he wanted to hear. Well, and we all do that, right? We listen to something, but we only hear a certain percentage of it. It's usually because it's what we want to hear. You're right, Lady Bird. Just because someone disagrees with Ben doesn't mean they're a troll. No, Overkill, you're right. And if you disagree with him, he's not going to call you a troll for disagreeing with him. Yeah, the being called a troll is because of what they were doing. It's not because they disagreed with him. Hell, I disagree with him every day. Sometimes you should hear some of our phone calls. If you listen, you can probably hear it. If you open your window, sometimes I can be so loud. I'm glad, James. I'm glad. I called you naked. Zebra, habit, Futzley. Oh, all right then. I guess we're all naked now. I don't get as much flack as I used to. Either I need to get back over the target or just too many places to shoot at. You're funny. When will all this drop? Never, Paul. Never. There's always going to be. It's going to come down to you, how much you're willing to put into it or get out of it. All right? You don't like it, don't play with it. I know, James. And we all have our own opinions about things, everything. You're leaving Denise's bedroom very satisfied. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Jerry. What about Eric? I love Eric Brandt. You guys better be nice. Ah, there he is. There, Eric Brandt is in the house. Hey, buddy, how are you? It's good to see you. Happy Fuck the Police Day. Yeah, you finally home, Eric. Long day, right? Long time. PMP. PMP in the house. Let's see. Eric. Yeah, we all love you. How can you not love somebody who dresses up as Pikachu, right? You're officially zonked. I don't blame you, Chris. I know, I hate when that happens. I just feel like you have all this room, all this time. Wait a minute, guys. I'm getting something. I feel like you have all this time and then you end up with nothing at the end. Good night, Mark. Sweet dreams. Yeah, he is, Cliff. Absolutely. Yeah, I know he's loud. That's part of the good. That's the good thing about him. One of the good things about him. Oh, okay, PMP, get back to that painting. We'll talk to you later, hon. Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna have one cigarette, guys, and then I'm gonna turn this off. Hopefully, Bubba, are you still out there? Anybody playing right now? Hopefully, I can go watch some of that. Operation Retrieval. Oh no. Okay, great. Good, Bubba. I lurk a lot and watch you guys. It's nice to just not think about it and just watch you guys too. Number 2, you paid. Good cap sign, PMP. Are you in or are you out, Sasquatch? I didn't even see you before. How can you be out if I didn't see you in? I wish I could paint. I wish that I could. I have enough patience to do something like crafty, or I can't. I can't do any of that stuff. I'm really not a good woman. I would have made a much better man than a woman. He was lurking from the woods. Yeah, but he said leaving. So I wasn't quite sure what that meant. Was he leaving the safety of the woods, or was he leaving the safety of my bedroom here? Okay, Eric. And that would be interesting, Nucket. Oh, good for you, Chris. You've been working on those a long time. Oh, there we go, guys. All right, that's Bubba. That's Bubba's Twitch account where he plays the games. But I also I do want you to check out his YouTube channel and subscribe to him. You know, he's really a good guy, guys. Right, James Barnes, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I do have 2 because I wasn't supposed to be Denise Lynn. I was supposed to be Cameras Don't Lie. That's what it was going to be. But when I went on my first audit, I wasn't going to record it, but pissed off taxpayer Kevin told me to. I did. I put it out there. And since I put it out there and it was under my name, a couple people took it and they ran with it. So then it was too late. Cameras do lie. Well, Eric, if they're set up correctly, they can't lie, babe. They make you look fat. But again, they appear to. So they're not actually changing. It's just the appearance. You painted the pic beside your name. Did you really? You don't need help looking fat nowadays, unfortunately. You guys are funny. But again, that's just appearance. It's not the actual truth. It's just the way your mind is seeing that image. Yeah. Indoor living has not been good to my waistline. Well, there's a reason why back in the day people were considered wealthy if they were heavy. If you could afford to eat well, then they knew you had money. And you'll be happy to know that I actually gained 5 pounds this week. I am so excited. I wear no shoes because of Eric Brandt. I don't like shoes. I've never liked wearing shoes. Thank you for not banning me. I'm also thank you for CJ banning me. She did me a favor. She's like radioactive waste attracting cops. Hiram bifidum. Well, thank you, but I'm not quite sure what that means, hon. I know, right? Colorado Donkey Watch. I promised Ben that I would start having, I'd be drinking my shakes at night, and I have been. I've been drinking it like a huge, big old chocolate shake every night. That's what I've been doing for myself. Today, huge. It was huge. So, sooner or later, I'll get that weight back on. Clash with Bow. Fuck obey. Yeah. Miss Citizen Journalist. Ah. Okay. I'm assuming... Wait. That's not NJ. That's not you, NJ, is it? I'm surprised. I'm confused here. I know, James. And they lie so much, right? And they're very good at it. That's what people don't get. You know, not only do they lie, but they're taught to lie. When they go to the academy, they're taught body language, how to control their body language, how to control their voice, their mannerisms. And once they're hired, they have this. They have this. Sorry, text. They, you know, oh crap. That clearly is a smear campaign is frivolous. Obey is clearly the better solution to fuck obey. I love Lady Bird. She knows it too. She knows it. Nothing, NJ. You know what? I didn't think it was you. Real name, Ben Piscopo. Gotcha. Why would I block you, though, Hiram? Why would I block you, hon? We don't block people. We really don't block many people in here. The only ones that we've blocked have been people that have been complete dicks. That's it. And then usually, even after you're a dick, I end up unblocking you again. I know she is. I know. Lady Bird's wonderful. You know, she's a sweet... That's why I get angry. I got angry when people turned against her also. You know, I don't get so mad when people talk about me. I can care less. You want to talk about me. You want to call me a... what is it? You want to call me, you know, a tweaker. Go ahead, call me a tweaker. Never did meth. Never did crack a day in my life. Go ahead and call me that. I can care less. But don't talk about people that I care about. Don't talk about my friends, because then that whole mama bear thing comes out in me. And you really, really, really don't want to see me pissed off. Gunnarsson probably thinks I'm a bit weird and... Yeah, I know. And Jay's a good guy. He's a good guy. You know? I know people don't understand, you know, that I kept him as a moderator and whatever because of, what his alliance is. I don't care about what alliances are. I don't think there should be a side. I don't think there should be any of this. We're all doing the same type of thing. I would hope we're all doing it for the same reason. Ah, Patrick, I would never call you a pothead. The doctors told me to smoke pot. That's what I've had. I've had to do that to try to be hungry and try to gain some weight. So it's worked. Woohoo! I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to post my picture that I have on my Facebook when I was at my heaviest and then what I am now. Cindy saw the picture the other day and she said she wouldn't have even known it was me. She would have walked right by me. Yeah, it really does, James. It really does. Yeah, they can lie without committing perjury, right? And they're told how to do it, right? That I don't recall, um, you know, from my perspective. I was in fear for my life. I was in fear for other people's lives. It's the same thing they're taught over and over and over, until they do it the right way and say it the right way. See, now I know a lot of this stuff because I used to, when my husband had to go through this stuff, I used to read the books and I used to test them. So, exactly, NJ, right? You can give them a library, but you can't make them want to open a book. So true, so true. Library used to be my favorite place when I was a kid. Quiet. Thanks, these bedroom chats are a lot more romantic than the balcony chat. Wait until I put the lights around the window. Ooh. Or around the platform of the bed. That would be even nicer, right? You guys can have lights coming out from the bottom of the bed. Yeah, that would probably freak me the fuck out. So no, I'm not going to put lights on there. Yeah, you'd have a dead horse, Chris. I like finger painting too. They really are trained. Yeah, they are. They are. And like I said, I firsthand, I was there. I read the stuff. I read all the books. I read the handouts. I've read the paperwork. I've read all the stuff that needed to be done. Not just in the academy, but when he was out. You know, um, he was on Southwest Task Force and all these other things that they're in. They have to have some kind of training in, and my job was to read the stuff and test him on it. So, oh, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, guys, I just wanted to come on here tonight and let y'all know that, first of all, that I'm good, I'm fine, that, you know, everything is going as it should be. It's just wintertime, and there's things that have to get done. So, all right, thanks, guys, for coming in. I love you. Remember, be kind, and always record the police. Love you guys. See ya.